A hospital says more than 50 people were killed overnight by Israeli airstrikes on the city of Khan Younis. This is the second consecutive night of heavy bombing, diminishing hope for a ceasefire. Trent Murray is once again live with us from Tel Aviv, and Trent has the latest details about these new airstrikes. Trent, good morning.
Good morning, Heather. That's right. Palestinian media and the Civil Defence Agency in Gaza reporting a number of heavy airstrikes in multiple places across the Gaza Strip. Much of the focus is on Khan Younis, that major city in the south. A cameraman for the Associated Press reported at least 10 airstrikes overnight. I think we've got some footage that we can share of a freelance photographer who has shared these pictures with CBC News. We are being told that multiple people were taken to the Nasser hospital, a health facility already under the strain there. Eyewitnesses are reporting that the morgue became very full after these airstrikes. Multiple bodies seen at times being brought in just one bag. But it's not just Khan Younis that we're keeping a close eye on. The IDF late last night issued major evacuation orders for Gaza City, which is more in the central part of the Strip. One of the largest evacuation orders, in fact, that we have seen. And then it followed with additional heavy airstrikes. This is an area where there were several schools as well as a hospital where Palestinians were sheltering, having previously evacuated from their homes. And they are reporting also there a number of deaths and injuries. I should also just mention a journalist was killed overnight in those airstrikes. He was a reporter for the Qatari Al Arabi TV network. That network is saying that he was killed, as well as 11 members of his family in one of those strikes.
Trent, the other thing that we're hearing is an aid organization, one that's backed by the United States, is saying today that Israel has agreed to resume humanitarian assistance in Gaza soon. What are the details, and when might we expect to see that happen?
That's right. This is the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, or GHF, as they call themselves. It is a group that was set up in close cooperation with Israel earlier this year, and they have announced that they are planning to oversee the distribution of aid into Gaza, and they are claiming a timeline of by the end of this month that they will have humanitarian boots on the ground there to try and get some much needed food and clean water and medicine into the Strip. They are also saying that in the interim period, Israel has agreed to end its blockade to allow some aid to get in before GHF can get in there. Now, the Israelis are not officially commenting on that, but certainly it will garner the attention of a lot of humanitarian groups who are continuing to sound the alarm about the aid situation there. The UN, it has to be said, is quite sceptical about private organisations taking over aid. They say that really they are the only ones with the resources to do it. But nevertheless, I think that they will welcome this amid some ongoing distrust that we know between the Israelis and those UN groups. Any sort of NGO or charity being able to get in there, I think, would be crucially needed and welcomed by many of the people.
Trent, thank you very much. Trent Murray, once again, in Tel Aviv.